for Streamlabs. Updated yesterday. Hopefully, not too much mayhem there. LOL. Heard some were having audio issues after the update. Reset some stuff to default jut FYI. Check out Gunboat Willie over at https://www.youtube.com/ at gunboatwillie8536 for some awesome content. At least the important stuff works, haha. Check out Tex over at https://www.youtube.com/ at TexTheInfidel, and on Twitch at https://www.twitch.tv/TexTheInfidel, for awesome content. 2-minute countdown. Rolled 80, at Text the Infidel won 150,000 beaver tails and now has 723,3100 beaver tails. You need a mod to make you look like Bugs Bunny if you go with the morning cartoon route, LOL.
Good and happy Saturday. Welcome in, Gunboat, Tex, Double Tap. Anybody else was in chat there? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the Saturday Morning Cartoons. Marty here. Going to do some No Man's Sky again. And so as mentioned there, Streamlabs, an update rolled out this week for Streamlabs. I waited till yesterday because yesterday's a down day for me, streaming-wise. So that was applied yesterday. I double checked my audio bits there. I think I fixed the echo. I think the clicking, maybe not the clicking, but anyway. Hopefully that's fixed. So off we go then, eh? Let's see, what else were we talking about here? Need a mod to make me look like Bugs Bunny. I thought the Chili Willy look-alike was kind of the deal. Maybe I'll get my daughter to do one of those little chummy jiggers. Yeah, looking like that. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Here's the list in the log, right? This is all the list of missions. I haven't done anything in this playthrough really. So I'm going to start working on this hopefully today. But first, I've already did the bringing in of the frigate missions and sending back out frigate missions. So right now we are in, we're in the space anomaly. We do have our good morning, Maria. Good morning, Grimy. Hey, welcome in, folks. Yeah, we do have our Corvette over there. It's a tiny little initial Corvette that I made on this playthrough. It's going to do for now, I think, for what we're going to do here. Yeah, so we're starting off with the weekend Nexus mission. And let's see. Construct an outpost. Okay. Yeah, so this particular mission can be easier or maybe just a little bit harder. Depends on what the requirements are. Let's get out of the space anomaly for starters. And mission started. Terrestrial homes. Okay. So welcome in again, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's a beautiful day here in the nation's capital. Our nation's capital. It's not everybody's nation's capital, of course. Grimy, Tex. Double tap. I guess wouldn't be your nation's capital. Okay, where? What? Terrestrial homes. Okay, there's a planet over there, apparently. What do we got? Discovered by Stu. Okay, I think Stu is a No Man's Sky or a Hello Games employee, because a lot of the mission, like these kinds of missions and the expedition routes, are discovered by Stu, I think. We have an endless morass planet. Potential construction site. Yeah, okay. Ancient bones. Vile brood. That usually means worms, doesn't it? Worms or monstrosities? I don't know. Whatever. High sentinel activity. Well, anyway, let's go check it out. Yeah, it's been an absolutely quite a good quite a good fall so far. Late September, early October. My goodness. I hear high 20s Celsius here today and tomorrow. So yeah. Awesome for sure. Habitable planet reached. Land on a planet's surface to begin construction. How about if we look for a place to land? Just for shits and giggles. Okay, so that's an ancient ruin. There's no landing zone there. Here's a monolith. There's no landing zone there. So we'll just keep moving a little bit. There's... Okay, so there's usually a land. Oh, that's right. This ship doesn't get a landing zone. Duh. I'll tell you what. What do we look for? One of these. Trade post. How far? Care about your communication station, buddy. Oh my god. Stop. Get out of my face. Wow. Even in non-network mode, you get everybody's crap on your screen, right? for that. See if we get dragged off course. Nope. Looks like we're going to be headed straight for the trade post. $96. Ed would be jealous. You know what? Let's just put it down right here. Let's just put it down actually over here. Yep, the update seems to be favorable to some people, huh? That's all good. Okay, let's okay, you can't save the location in during, I don't think, during an during a mission, but can do this. What do we got here?
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
$10,000 beaver tails? Easy come, easy go, I guess, eh? It's one of my favorite things to do, is be scanning stuff. Okay, underwater, underwater, underwater. And what else? Oh, they're all underwater. Okay. All right. Well, let's begin, shall we? Where's the trade post? Oh, it's over there. Is it? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna build our base in sight of the trade post. Toxic. Oh, I thought this was a lush planet. Hence the name. You know, what's the name? What's the name? Endless morass. Toxic protection. Wait a second. There's no... Okay, well, we'll take it. Whatever. Oh, and we have creatures. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Can't let you interrupt my my stream here. Okay, what do we build infrastructure? Construct stone floor panel. Oh no, I don't think I have stone floor panels. Oh, is it given to me? That's stone. Stone floor panel. I'll be damned. Wait a second. What's going on here? Log terrestrial homes. Construct. Okay. 6 stone floor panels. Okay, let's get going. 6 stone floor panels. Oh, that's what's going on. I don't have any stuff for it. I don't have any materials. Materials! Well, easy enough to gather, I guess. Silicate powder. What's this stuff? Let's make a big arc here. Oh wow. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to dig that big of a hole. That's all good. And we're out the other side already. Oh. No, we're not. We're in a cave. Well, since we're in a cave,
Units received.
when in Rome,
Units received. Units
there was the
received.
Romans. Oh shit. It's toxic flora. Hazardous flora. Why am I not able to get in here? Jeez. All discombobulated here. There's my this computer. Okay, how much did I just get here? 345, and we need how many for the? We need 10, so we can build enough of that, I think. Let's go over here. Right. 6 of these, eh? I like the camera mode in this game. It's very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. Let's get right on top here. Actually, let's get higher than on top. One, two, three, four, five, six. Build infrastructure, construct a stone arch doorway. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Stone arch doorway. That would be this guy. Okay, let's put that here. 9 stone walls. Do they have to be this? Or can they be something else? Let's have a look. See what happens if we put this in here. That did not work. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to remove that one and put this one down. That one does work. It works for the mission. So, oh, what? Out of silicate powder again? Dang. I should have duped it, eh? That would have worked. Do I need some for the roof as well? 235. Do I need some for the roof as well? Silicate powder. I do. 6 roof is 60. And 85. Okay, I got enough for that.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, sorry, bud. You just got a little too aggressive with me there. That's your fault. That one's on you. So, okay. Is it one more stone wall? I think it is, eh? There. Flat stone roof. That would be this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, come on, man. Slit stone window. 4. Who lost their beaver tails? Grimy. Rolled 50. Won 50,000. Oh, slots. Yeah, you know what? Slots. Slots is never a good idea. Sorry. Stone panel. Stone floor panel. Why are you asking me to build more of those? Oh well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I'm out again. Okay, this is getting to be so. All right, here's the lesson. Gear up your silicate powder if you're going to do the weekend mission. That seems to be the order of the day. It's not hard to get, right? Obviously, that's what I'm doing now. But if you don't want to be doing what I'm doing here, then yeah, gear up your silicate powder. However you choose to do that is up to you. Dupe it or harvest it, mine it, buy it, whatever. I don't know that you can actually craft this stuff. Oh no, not again.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
I guess we'll just go away and hide. Oh wow. This guy's gonna chase me down. Okay, they're searching. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done, right? Okay, now get back to what we were doing. I guess the Sentinels don't like you pummeling on their wildlife. And we got more wildlife coming to eat us. Tell you what, bud, if you come up here, you deserve what you're going to get for sure. Construct 6 stone arches. That would be these guys, right? Yeah. One, 2, 3. Pardon me. 4. 5, 6. 3 more stone walls. Oh, sorry. My bad, sorry. Oh my goodness, how many more stone walls? 12. What? 12 more stone walls. That's a good thing, yeah? Yeah, I guess you shouldn't be sleeping at work, right? More stone walls. Okay, so yeah. Get out your silicate powder. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, what happened there? Didn't go where I wanted it, obviously. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 25 for these. Typo, welcome in. Jake, welcome in. Good morning to everybody in chat. Hope everybody's having a great day. Because it is Saturday. It's a great day for most people. I don't want to speak for everybody, but, Saturday. Usually a pretty good day for most people. I love Saturdays. Saturday night's all right. We need more harvesting. We need more stuff. Actually, the bigger harvesting radius does not get you more stuff. It's the small one that gets you more stuff. Yeah, it's not summer, but hopefully in your area, well, the weather's still kind of more or less cooperating. All depends where you are, of course. And if you're in the southern hemisphere, it hasn't been summer for 6 months. So, just saying, Not sure if we have any of our Australian friends here today or Kiwi friends, but yeah, it's spring over there. Okay, we need to construct 3 more walls, eh? Alright, 3 more walls. One, 2, 3. So we have a little courtyard back here. Golden Geck posters. Alright, so here's something different. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, hang on now. Let me just fix that. Can I fix that? Nope, not like that. Oops. Alright, whatever. Posters. Okay, so normally what happens, it tells you where to get the posters. I think they're in here. Golden Geck. What? Where's the Golden Geck poster? Yeah, I think it's similar to that here. It's been cool at night for sure, but yeah, warms up nicely during the day. Low 20s here all week. Celsius, which is 65 to 70, somewhere in there. Absolutely beautiful weather, and pretty much sunny all week. I've mustered up whatever. I've mustered up the chutzpah to go for a walk pretty much every day this week. Yeah, 19 here today, which is pretty close to 65 Fahrenheit, I believe. Where's my Golden Gate poster? 3 Golden Gate posters. Golden Gate poster, there he is. 1, 2. I don't know why they want 3 of those. 3 flight path posters. Okay, the flight path is Cosmic Flight, Departure, flight path. There he is. 1, 2, 3. Golden Table. What? Did I see that correctly? Where's the Golden Table? There it is. Yeah, it's hit and miss, right? Could be nice, could be a little less nice, I guess. Base report, upload data, return to any base from space station. Okay. We don't even have a door to our space back there, but you know what? I don't really care because I'm not coming back to this base. Upload the data. There we go. That's it. So, silicate powder. Gear up your silicate powder. You're going to need it. Mission complete. Indeed. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Somebody else can come and build here now. I'm going to take all my silicate powder back. I think you get it all back, don't you? Certainly hope so. That's kind of a mixed bag too, right? Yeah, it's that's also hit and miss. Can I do this and still get away with it? Now that the data's been uploaded? We're about to find out. I don't want to have to do this all over again. Solier, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Speaking across the pond, I'm having a great day. Did I say I wanted to get the last 6 creatures on this planet? I did, didn't I? Let's find some water. So I think they're all water creatures. Let's get out. Let's find an ocean. I'd like to do that first, because of course we're always looking for nanites. If we want to upgrade our one of our A class items to S class, we need. There's a lot of water right there, apparently. We need 50,000 nanites just for that. Okay, here's a lot of water right here. Apparently. I don't know how deep it is, but hopefully that won't make a difference. Okay, these little islands here tend to have deep water off the flat end. Can we see our we can't see our altitude, can we? No. That's one thing I wish they would put on their gauges, is the altitude. Let's go over here. And let's get out right here. This is my own thing here. This is not weekend mission stuff. Where's the flat side? Over here, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Should start to see the creatures spawn in. More over here. That's 4. Two more, right? 2 more? Yeah. So, rare underwater and common underwater. Oh, the common underwater is nocturnal. Oh, there's the rare one. Ed, welcome in. How are you doing today? Common underwater nocturnal. You know what? Should I or shouldn't I?
Toxic protection falling.
Should I or shouldn't I? Does it tell you what time of day it is? I think it does, doesn't it? Right here? Time of day is like 2 p.m. Okay, our last creature is nocturnal. So, you know what? Let's go to the dark side of the planet. That's one thing you can do. You don't have to wait for it to get dark. Right? Unless you're on foot, which then kind of... Wharfie, welcome in. Oh, pulse engine fuel's out. There we go. Went to a base this week that the guy had tons of pyrite. He was mining it. So I figured, you know what? It says his base was called Free Pyrite or something like that. So I just said, well, you know what? Let's grab some of that. Because that's it's pulse engine fuel. Okay, now the only thing about going to the dark side and looking for water is very hard to find water on the dark side. I think that might be water down here, but not sure. Let's go check. Looks like it. It looks like water right there. So we're just going to do the same thing. Do we have the aquatic landing? I guess it doesn't matter with this guy, does it? Or does it? Yeah, it's lots of water here. Can we land? Aquatic landing technology not installed. Yeah, we don't even have room for it. Let's go over here. Indeed, Starduster, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna just plunk it down right here. Oh, nope, nope, nope! Alright, can I get out? Yes. Okay, perfect. And nocturnal. Let's add that little red dot. There it is! That's not it.
Units received.
That's it.
Units received.
Did we get them all? We did. 3,000 nanites for that. Okay, now we can get back up and yeah, complete our mission. Let's get back to the space anomaly. Space station, eh? Wonder what's in the space station here. Just curious. Oh, actually, I don't think we can go in there because that'll abort the weekend mission, won't it? Does that abort the weekend mission? I know it used to. I'm pretty sure it used to. Anyway, don't want to do that. Maybe we can. No, we cannot travel to the space station. We haven't been in it. Might need a cup of coffee in about an hour. Just saying. Has anybody ever made a reasonable facsimile of this place? I don't think I've ever seen one. Probably not easy to make though, because these parts, not sure you can get them. All this stuff, don't know. It's a wondrous place, isn't that? So, nephew Jake and I had an awesome session of Ghost Recon Breakpoint yesterday evening. That was fun. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. Okay, what else we got on tap here this morning? Hazardous flora. Hey, no worries, man. Anytime. Pretty much anytime. I mean, give or take, right? Explosive drones, mineral compressors. Okay, these things here are frigate mission enhancers, and I took the pain to make a few today. Temporary frigate upgrade, so you can launch your frigate expeditions with some extra little oomph, if you like, if you have the blueprints for these things. This one here does. It's good for, I guess, combat missions. Mineral compressors, good for industrial missions. Mind control device, good for trade missions. Holographic analyzer, good for faster than light calculations, so makes your missions a little bit quicker, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think we got a ton of that stuff, didn't we? 1100 silicate powder. Don't know what I got all that for, but anyway, let's put that down here. Just for now. Oh, I do have it. Okay, so you know what? You know what's next? How about a derelict freighter run? Oh, wait now. Let's do it this way. Let's do a derelict freighter run. We're in that system, which has the S-class upgrade for your freighter. It's one of the rewards. Of course, other rewards are bulkheads for your freighter, which is cargo space basically, or a Corvette part. Now you can. So here's my freighter right here, and as you can see, I've got more broken frigates. 4 of them. I'm not doing that right now. Sorry. And over there we got a planet which has salvageable scrap, so we're going to go that way. And once we get our derelict freighter run in, I think what we'd like to do is get some more Corvette parts. I got a ton of those already. I put them in the Corvette special storage, and I think you have to be in the none your business. How you doing? Hey Canada. My response to that is hey US. I don't know. Hey Nanya, how you doing? Let's get a derelict freighter going here. Yes. Okay. So you don't land on the freighter with your Corvette, you land next to it. And of course, it takes you out of your seat. And you can press this button to get right inside, or at least on the deck of the freighter. So from here, it's basically the same. If you come here in your starship, you'll land on one of these 4 pads here. Just a matter of going inside here and getting your run in. The new Corvettes are epic. Yeah, I've seen people do some pretty cool stuff, eh? They're replicating ships from all different genres and games and movies and stuff. Indeed. So in case you're wondering where I am, here are these glyphs should get you here. Bird, sunrise, sunrise, bird, balloon, eclipse, sunrise, sunrise, bird, swirl, eclipse, dragonfly, Euclid galaxy. So that's where we are today, right now. We're going to open these doors here. First, let's grab this emergency supplies. I think it's repair kits or something like that. Okay, let's take our weapon out. We may need it. Is it repair kits we got? I think it's repair kits. These things. Okay. Now I know there's drones in here, but last time I was in here, I managed to get through without destroying a single drone. I do want to get the captain's log and the crew manifest, so I'm going to see if I can find those credentials You don't need it for the crew manifest, but you do need it for the captain's log. Okay, not in that one. Is it in this one? I'm not reading all that. Sorry, you can slow this down later if you want to read the lore. I am not doing it. Ain't gonna do it. Not today. Not today. I think I might have done it last time or the time before, but... So this is a pretty decent derelict freighter run. It's not perfect. You know what? I'm going to charge this up. That'll give me a lot more time in before I have to actually... I may not even have to recharge. Yeah, see the drones are up here. I'm going to try to avoid them by going this way. And I cannot avoid them. Looks like I won't be able to avoid them. Hopefully they won't shoot at me while I'm conversing with the records terminal here, because that would be disastrous. Just going to click, 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 smash, spam the left mouse button just to get through this. And there's the crew manifest. Okay, let's go this way. May as well grab that on the way out. I did not grab all the loot in there. I'm not interested in fighting with the drones. Okay, there's no drones in here. So that's good. I can grab the loot in here with impunity. Now, I may have missed the credentials in the other room. I may have to go back. You know what? Let's go back anyway, just to cover those tracks. Are there any? I don't see. I didn't see any data pads in here, but if I don't find the credentials, well, they're probably in there somewhere. So over here we have one here. Log snippets, they're called, I guess. Basically data pads, right? And they got some lore. So if you're interested in the lore, there's the credentials right there. Security credentials. So this will be zone 4, and don't remember if there's drones in here or not. I'll do a bit of looting until I do get accosted. The door is over there. I'm going to loot this container here once that beam gets out of the way. And then I'm going to scooch on by over this way. Starduster and Wharfie got out of the the beaver trapping expedition. Cool. Way to go, folks. Okay, so there's more drones here. The door is way over there. And the captain's, or the secured terminal is here. Secured mainframe. Let's get into this. He's deceased. Let's not, let's call a spade a spade. Quartermaster Happy. Welcome, Quartermaster Happy. Log will record you as temporary commander. Read captain's log. In effect, downloading it. Mech priest. Blah, blah, blah. Listen to the voice. If you could only hear it, the sound of the airlock opening and shutting, opening and shutting. So something's broke. We stepped out and devoid ourselves now. Do not know what What's going to come next? 28 bodies now dance frozen in solar winds. Only I am left. So, he sent his crew out. Bugger sent his crew out to be frostbitten or frozen in space. Nice. Way to go, Captain. Now we don't need to look at any more data pads because we did get our credentials. I can hear the drones kind of humming over there. I don't want to get too close to them. I think you can run away. Yeah, they're shooting at me. It's time to get out of here. They are shooting at me. Yeah, you see my health is kind of taking a beating there. So here's the next section. This looks like a docking bay. There's a couple of ships here. Doesn't tell you what they are, but you can loot them. I got some, I think I got some upgrades there. They're C-class upgrades, but upgrades nonetheless. And here is the final location. I keep missing a room. I've mapped 7 out of 8 zones, so I keep missing a room back that way somewhere. Now, those green blobby things, that's usually the only thing you'll ever see in this last cargo area. You won't normally see the drones, the oh, look at that, thoughtful pictographs. Interesting. And a barrel of luxurious armor. Uh-huh. Wonder what that's worth. Doesn't really matter. We're not desperate for cash. And speaking of cash, I'm going to try to also upgrade my freighter today. Now, what did I say we could get? We could get nanites. We don't want nanites. Or we could fabricate an item. Corvette part? Yeah, we can fabricate a Corvette module. We can fabricate a freighter bulkhead, which is basically cargo for your freighter. Or we can get a technology upgrade. Let's get a technology upgrade. This thing always relinquishes an S-class upgrade. So, cool. I'll take that. So those glyphs I gave you earlier will get you S-class upgrades. And I'm just going to show you what the point of that is in a moment. If I can get onto my Corvette here. Alright, let's do this. So, if you want to spam this derelict freighter, what you can do is, once you're done, if you do it in your Corvette, you can put a save point in your Corvette. Just click the save point and reload. You may have to. Oh shit! I forgot to hide my my scanner. Shit! Now I lost it. That's fine. You know what? That's fine because you can get another one for free at the Space Anomaly. Let's put some of our stuff away. This is some of the stuff you get in the derelict freighter. Those things, you can get some of these convergence cubes. I got some bullets too. I don't need those. Got some of that stuff. I think I got enough of those. Yeah, I got 40 of those, so I'm gonna just sell those. I got a bunch of upgrades, like I said, four C-class upgrades: pulse spitter, photon cannon, starship module, hard drive, hyperdrive module. Got some of this stuff: bundle of oily nodules. That's from all the containers in the derelict freighter, right? And I got some Geknip. I think I got a load of that too. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I got 20 Geknip. That's fine. Okay, so this stuff is all for getting rid of. Now our S-class freighter upgrade. Oh, we got some more stuff here. Okay, relics. Okay, let's store that there. Corvax casings. We got a crap ton of those, so we're gonna sell those. Storm crystals. Can never have too many storm crystals. Where are mine? Here. Storm crystals, in case you're wondering, you can make, let's see what you can make. Yeah, you can make these things. Warp hyperdrives. So, this is for your warp engine, obviously, your hyperdrive, this guy. Warp cells, warp hypercores. You need up to, I don't know, 5 or 6 warp cells to completely fuel our hyperdrive. But a 1 hypercore will fully charge your hyperdrive. So obviously, if you can, that's the way to go, right? There's the armor we were talking about. 1,000,003 for that, and its only use is for trading. So we're going to sell that, obviously. And that's it. That's pretty much it for loot off the derelict freighter. Here's the fleet exploration unit we salvaged from the engineering terminal, the last one. We're going to stick that. Hopefully, hopefully we can put that up here. Nope. Okay, so we already have 3 of those, right? So you can only have 3 of any one thing in your core technologies up here. So what I'm going to do, okay, these all give you fleet 15% expedition scientific ability. Is that what this one does too? Yeah, so we can just delete that. No point in trying to keep it for any reason. We're not going to delete it, we're going to scrap it such that, yeah, dismantle it. So, yeah, okay. Some things that we can probably take advantage of. Let's see, reality dethreader. Uncapped yet stabilized fusion systems are threaded into user hyperdrive. Allows Starship to jump even longer distances. Yeah, we could certainly use something like this, maybe. Blue stellar bodies. That would be the one I would be looking for. See if we can make 2 magnetic resonators. You can. Okay, let's make this thing.
Technology installed.
Okay, now we have the ability to drive to go to any star system, I believe, except for the giant the gas giants, maybe. And for that, we need to complete more of the storyline. Oh, I did say also I'd like to upgrade my freighter, right? So, I keep wondering why Ed calls text. I know it's the first 4 letters in the name, but I'm pretty sure it's just Tex, right? As in Texas. In any case, regardless, it's all good. It's all in friendship. So let's keep it that way. So I want to upgrade my freighter now. One way to upgrade the freighter is to warp to a different system and get into a freighter battle. Or anybody know of a star system that gives you an S-class an S-class freighter? Let's just warp to a new system. Just for shits and giggles. I think I might have done a freighter battle this week, so I'm probably not going to get another one. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay, chance for some water here. No freighter battle. Okay, what do we got here? There are freighters over there. Mr. Monkey discovered this 3 years ago. Ancient bones, salvage scrap, so there's Corvette parts there. What kind of planet is that? It's a hot planet. Cactus. Activated copper, might be some crystals there too, storm crystals. There's more salvageable scrap. Terraforming catastrophe, that might be the better one to go to. Ancient bones, that's a frozen planet, and a tropical planet. Okay. So Maya 5. Since we're here, why don't we just shoot straight? Not really. I mean, kind of, but yes, but no. I don't. Let's see what's over here. Do I see a flat top here? Not really. Okay. How about over here? Now, I got over 30 frigates, so I'm not buying any more right now. Oh, Terror Sphere. Terror Sphere. That's not the one I want to go to. Tropical planet. That's not it. That's the frozen one. Yep. Is that here? Nope. That's toxic. That's it there, I think. Yeah, that's it there. Okay, that's where we're going. We're going to see if we can fish out a few Corvette parts. So first person, eh? Yeah, so we're flying quite quickly here. Moving right along. You fly in first person, strictly in first person only, or when it's practical? I fly in first person when it's practical for me. I don't pretend to call what's practical for me practical for everybody. That's just my preference at times. Okay, so I think we're going to get light on this planet, like in our immediate vicinity, so let's go down here. Let's get a few Corvette parts. Quite easy to do in your Corvette. In a Corvette, actually. So if you build... Okay, I kind of do the opposite, generally. Not only uniquely, but generally. I had a run earlier, a few months ago, that I was doing, running around in first person. In third person, sorry. Okay, so in your Corvette, here's the easiest way to get Corvette parts. If you go to the space station and build a very basic Corvette like I got here, you'll then have the capacity to do this, which is basically stop and hover, and then look for whatever you're looking for, right? I can't see any here. Oh, that's odd. That's a little odd. So we're looking for the yellow diamonds. Sort of like that, except not metal fingers, obviously. We're looking for salvageable scrap or some shite like that. Might not have to go far, you know. There's planets where this stuff is everywhere. There's some right there. 1,169 units away. Do we have something closer? Ancient data structure. That would might give you up a exosuit expansion slot. Okay, let's go over here. Here's where I like to be in first person, because I think it's more accurate in first person. Yeah, you see? It shoots exactly where you aim it. And because there's little or no fauna on this planet, let's double check that. That's not how you double check that. This is how you double check that. Flora. Okay, there's 2 plants. And there's 11 minerals. That's how you double check that. Now, what did we just pick up? So the stuff you pick up when you shoot from your ship goes into your ship. So we're going to push that over there. And what did we pick up? Cargo sphere, yeah. Oh, guns. Phase beam. I got like 8 of those. I wish I could pick up some photon cannons. That'd be nice. So I'm going to stay in first person for a bit, because it doesn't really matter here. We're just going to move a little bit further along, and then we're going to stop and look for more of that stuff. Used to like this. And now this is, what did we call it? A terraforming catastrophe? Yeah. Okay. So there's no creatures on this planet, but there is salvageable scrap. Apparently, it's not that plentiful here, so probably not a place you want to come. I won't even throw the glyphs up there. We might have had better luck on the other planet that had salvageable scrap, but you know what? We're here. We're here now. I'm not going to do this all day. Do it for another few minutes probably, and then warp to another system, see if we get a freighter battle. So this week I've been playing No Man's Sky this week for probably an hour or so every day, just to gather some of this stuff, freighter upgrades. What is this? Navigation unit. Why did I put that here? Industrial abilities. That should be down here. Nope, it should be right here. So I got 2 of these. Fuel efficiency. Industrial abilities. Exploration and scientific abilities. So trade abilities. So this is another one here, and I think there's one more. There's a combat one too, isn't there? There's a combat capabilities. Expedition speed. So okay, this gets buffed by that. A piece of fleet coordination hardware salvaged from the wreck of the Enrita. The Claw of Enrita. Unit offers improvements to expedition speed. Huh. Does this buff that? No, it does not. Okay. Fair enough. So we didn't find any, did we? Salvageable scrap. Wow. This planet is bereft of salvageable scrap. It's not bereft. No. It's it might be rare, but there's some here. There's some here. Oh my God. There's not a lot though, is there? There's not a lot. No, there isn't. Now, we can see these mineral deposits, so theoretically, I guess, if there were salvageable scrap locations, we would see those as well. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna stop one more time here. Get out of the chair. And let's take a look around. Metal fingers, yeah. so 1,400 units over that way. Metal fingers can be useful. They're usually composed of either gold or uranium. And in fact, you know what? Let's get this first, and then I'm going to get some metal fingers because I do want some uranium. It's probably one of the easiest ways to get uranium. Okay, let's just hover right here and beat up on this thing. Get our Corvette parts and whatever else is down there. What's this thing here? Doesn't tell you. You need to get out of your share. What did we just pick up? So ferrite dust. Yeah, that's rocks on the ground. We got a Titan class cockpit. We got a reactor. Albatross tank. What? Cargo tank. Cargo sphere. Guns and Speedbird nacelle. Okay. 6 parts. Any metal fingers around? Oh, of course, now I'm looking for metal fingers. There's none of that. Right? Why would I see any of that? Right? That's copper down there. That's only 54 units down. Wow, I'm only 54 units up off the surface. That is not very far. That's 150 feet. Yeah, maybe a little bit longer, a little farther. There's a fix and experimental to fix the guns in a Corvette. Okay, so I'm just going to show you, I think, what Ed is talking about. I think what Ed is talking about. Okay, we're still moving here. Pretty sure we're still moving. Okay, there's one there. Okay. Let's go back to third person. And I'm thinking this is what Ed is talking about. So if you're in third person, and you see where the starting point of this line is, right there. You think that's where you'd be shooting, right? Right, kind of there, right there. But watch what happens. See, if I'm here, I'm kind of stable right here. So this is probably where I'm going to be shooting. No? You see how that worked? I'm shooting below. So I need to be kind of right there to be shooting at this thing. Not even, look at that. See, this is where you'd think you'd be shooting right here. But first thing, your ship, that when that little white circle is offset, like from here, this is the center point, you shouldn't be moving up or down. But here, what happens is, what's happening in the Corvettes is you are moving up and down. Yeah. So yeah, the reticule is off on the ships. I think that may be what Ed is talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Ed? Okay, so what did we just pick up? We picked up more of this, of course. We picked up this blackened sprockets, which are it's for sale because that's what it says, right? Yeah, it's good, used for trading. So 300,000 units there. And we picked up a wing module and a turbine cowling. Oh, we also picked up walkway put that down here with the cockpit. And this hard frame cowling, let's put it over here. So we picked up, I think, 4 parts there. Won the heist and got no loot. What? Seriously? Streamlabs. Not my fault. Okay. I did say I wanted to get some uranium. That's not what's here, is it? No. Okay. Let's see if we can find some uranium. I think it'd be easy to spot. Usually, Marty wants your beaver tails, Ed. Yeah, you think these metal fingers would be easier to spot because they're usually they form in clusters, so and they're bigger than those carbon, or at least the clusters are bigger than those carbon or condensed carbon crystals. Stuff just spawns in as I fly over it. I wish it would spawn in just a little bit quicker. See that rock just spawned in there? I wish it would spawn in just a little bit quicker. So hazardous plant right there. I don't think that's one of the plants, the 2 plants that are on this planet, like in the catalog, because you can't scan that one. You can't scan the plant. You used to be able to scan the hazardous plants, I think. A few updates back, though, they stopped doing that. Okay, I'm getting really close to my bio break here. I think I'm going to get myself another cup of coffee. So these are oxygen, those red plants down there. Yeah, should be able to see the that's sodium nitrate here. This green, yellowish green one. Useful if you're digging out drop pods. There's ancient data structure right there with the red swirling cube on it. Shiny red swirling cube. There's some sodium. Patch of sodium. Useful for recharging your hazard protection. Good thing about this planet is it's not cluttered with a bunch of crap. You can clearly see a lot of the stuff on it. You can clearly see all the stuff on it. So these hazardous plants here, right now, is that a hazardous plant? Geez, I don't know what that is. I think that may be a crash shipwreck. Let's investigate. Pardon me. Let's investigate. Okay. Save point. Let's open the hatch. Check out what that is. Can we check out what that is? Abandoned wreckage. That's what I thought it was. Can we... Can we do anything with that? Can search it. Suspicious packet, eh? Now, one of the previous expeditions gave us stuff like this. Oh, here comes the Sentinels. Wow. Suspicious packet. I'm going to open that. Suspicious hyperdrive module. Well, let's put that over here. We could use that on our ship. Hazardous floor right there. Doesn't even tell tell you except for that. How are we doing for oxygen? 600. Yeah, we're doing okay. You can just, on these plants here, you can just go up and grab those. You gotta be careful though, not to be too close to it when it does that though. 600 and something? Yeah, we got almost 100 oxygen from doing that, so that's cool. Do we have any metal fingers around? We got this stuff, whispering eggs. How far is that one? 103, eh? So this guy, where is he? Oh, he's inside this thing. Hazardous flora. Watch what happens when I harvest this thing. Yeah, monstrosities. It's hard to anticipate where they're going to be. Booyah! Redeem runaway. I did run away. You're right. I still haven't fixed the redeems. I don't know what's wrong with them. Now these guys should be wow. I'm not a very good aim this morning, am I? Okay. Swarm subsiding. Okay. I can't get in my ship like you can on most ships. I gotta get in this way. Whoops. Oh, stop, would you? Oh my God. This planet. My goodness. You know what? Let's just go down here. There we go. That was a wild ride. All right. I want metal fingers. Jeez, I was spotting them everywhere. You know, a few minutes ago. Now I can't see any. Why? Slow down a bit. As a matter of fact, let's bring this to a screeching halt. There's some. There's some more salvage container. May as well get the Corvette parts over there while we're at it. Okay, metal fingers. Metal fingers, eh? Where are they? There they are. Oh my goodness. One. And it's gold. What? What did I just say? Eh? I'm looking for uranium. Yeah. Just blow that away. I'm looking for uranium. You give me gold. And you only give me one. It's kind of a bit of a rot job. Okay, how far? 957. There's two over there right next to each other. Let's get those, or at least one of them. We did say this one was a lot more accurate, didn't we? Yeah, it is. Keep on shooting. We might dig up more stuff. This goes over here. This goes over here as well. We got no room for it though. Okay, let's put this. Oh, our freighter is not in the system. Fine. Whatever. That's for sale. Experimental regulator. Almost 1.5 million units for that. Wow. Cool. Cool. Thrusters, so engines, eh? Fuel pod cover. That's kind of a aesthetic piece. Okay. Now we did see something else very, very close to here, didn't we? Yeah, 173. Let's take that up. Salvage container, 173. Do we have any fingers? Wow. Pete, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this morning? Is that where it is? Okay, I'm not seeing it for some reason. I'm not seeing it. Okay, looks like it's not telling me where this thing is. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you should still be able to shoot it from your ship. Well, I'll tell you what. Shit. Stepped into that one, didn't I? Drone's investigating. Well, as long as you don't get all upset there, drone buddy. Okay, where the hell is it? Wow. Now I can't even see it. So that's my little tiny Corvette there. We only got one pedestal. What do you call it? That thing. Yeah. This thing. Only needs one. It's only a tiny little thing, right? And I don't see it. Okay, never mind. Moving right along. Metal fingers. I want a stash of metal fingers. Is there a uranium planet in this system? Maybe we can just go there. Ammonia, pyrite, dioxide. Nope. Well, that last patch was supposed to add the look of more guns shooting from your Corvette, which did not. Oh, I see. So if you have like, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. So, if you have like 3 different types of weapons, it'd be nice to have them kind of shoot from different places on the Corvette, from where you have them actually equipped. Is that what you're getting at? Gold, Gold, gold. Ah! Oh my goodness, I got uranium. Let's get uranium. I'm glad I didn't have my terrain manipulator on here. That would have been just vaporized.
No free slots in suit
Oh,
inventory.
feck! I just wasted that. Because it didn't go here. No, you bastard. There's more uranium. Okay, so let's... shite. Oh my god, I don't believe I just did that. Oh, this guy doesn't mind if I use my mining beam. Here's my bio break reminder. Weapon charge depleted. Mining beam. Let's go ahead and do that.
Technology recharge.
And finish this up. So one metal finger of uranium gives you 527 uranium. That's not bad. Marty has actually he doesn't, but he does want another cup of coffee. So we got our uranium. Let's see, is there any more salvage data before we get out of this break? This planet doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of it. I'll say that. I mean, it is what it is, right? It's random. You don't know how much you're gonna get. Too much information. Yeah. Indeed. That was Ed's fault. Blame it! Blame it! Okay, let's go to a level 3 economy here. See if we can get into a space battle one last time before we go on to break. The answer is nope. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna dock in the space station. But first, what do we have here? What we got here? Oh, discovered today by me. Okay, tell you what. Yeah, let's do this first. Let's bring this guy in, and then we'll dock in the space station. Yeah, with your luck, Ed. Eh? Okay, I think I'm gonna join your heist, Ed. First, let's do this, and this, and this. Okay, we'll pause it right there. Going to take our bio break right now. Refresh your drinks and snacks. Smoke them if that's what you're into, and I might use the facilities. And if you have to, well, you know, go for it. Before I do that, let's do this, and I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. Actually, 3 or 4 minutes. Thanks for hanging in, and thanks for hanging out.
It basically said I made it back with for shits and giggles, lol. A crew of Voyagers and frontiersmen check their muskets and traps as they head into the wilderness on their quest. Results: Old Explorer OE, 110,000, D0 UBL3 TAP, 110,000. The extreme cold sends half the crew to beaver purgatory. The rest Best escape with frostbite, a handful of tails and tails of plenty. We won. Yuppers. You off today, double dip? We have 27°C weather here for the next few days.
All right, I'm back. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. And the continuation of our stream here. No Man's Sky, Saturday morning cartoon. Hello, hello, folks. I love doing that. What's here? What's here? Well, I tell you what, this is here. Galactic Trade Terminal. Get rid of all this stuff. That. All that stuff. First, we'll get rid of the crew manifest and the captain's log. 2 ways to do that again. 3 ways, really. You can just sell it at the trade terminal there. Right? Because it's worth... it's not worth much. Or you can sell it to this guy, the scrap dealer. he'll give you, for the crew manifest, he'll give you 200 tainted metal. And for the captain's log, he will give you, I think it's 250? Nope, 300. So 500 tainted metal in all. And you can buy stuff off that guy or off a vendor in the pirate or outlaw space stations, I do believe, with tainted metal. You can also give it to the guild representative up here, the crew manifest and the captain's log. I don't know what he's going to give you for it. He's not going to give you much for it. But you can also donate other items here, as you can see. Now, just for shits and giggles, let's see what happens if I donate some pirate transponders. Now, I don't have any, apparently I don't have any handy anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some off my freighter. So I'm pretty sure I got some there. We just called our freighter in, so we should be able to act. Yeah, there they are. Let's bring those in here. Let's see if we can dump some of those on him. I think he'll only take 3, but I'm not sure. So donate. Yeah, you see he'll only take 3, right? And what does that give you? Standing increased. And what I can redeem is projectile ammunition. Now I get tons of that stuff. You pick up tons and tons of this stuff off a derelict freighter. So never ever buy it. And it's dirt cheap to make as well. Scatter blaster module, multi-tool expansion slot. Those two things are somewhat appealing in here. Everything else is suspect at best. We are also looking for one of these to make a new starship, a fighter, at some point. We're looking for an S-class reactor. I'm going to wait till I get, well, probably about twice as much of this, or more. But suffice it to say that you can get that at the Starship technology vendor here. Positron, pulse engine, hyperdrive, Starship shield. Lots of good stuff in there. What do you got in the box, boys? Pistol. Hefty pistol. A-class. Not bad. Not terrible. For sure. And his twin on the other side is another A-class. Interesting. Of course, we can do this, right? Get more slots. It's expensive. The longer you wait, the more room you want to make by buying these, the more it's going to cost you. And of course, they have technology as well. All right. Oh, nice. That's quite a feat. Oh, I should have sold my the technology I had that I didn't want while I was up there. I'll have to go back up, I guess. Thoughtful pictographs. Okay. Transponders, bundle of oily nodules. Geknip. Convergence cubes. Just getting rid of stuff in our inventory. Fusion cores. Blackened sprockets. What else? Experimental regulator. Barrel of luxurious armor. Corvax casings. I think that pretty much does it. Let's put that back here. Wow. You don't like to spend your stuff, do you? I guess you probably bought everything in that playthrough, right? Yeah, especially the Quicksilver. Okay, so we're going to sell this stuff, as we're never going to use it. I don't know what this does right just yet. Let's see. Now, hang on a second. Okay, watch what happens. Yeah, pretty much, right? Let's see what this does. Okay, sell from the starship. This is an X-class module, so it'll give me 332 nanites if I sell it like it is, right? Now we have no idea. We have no way of telling how good that upgrade is until we do this. Here's an A-class upgrade. I'm just going to store that just for a moment. And I'm going to install this one just to see what it does. Before I do that, okay, this one, 100% warp efficiency, 178 light years. 165, 166. So 165 light years and 100% warp efficiency. Let's put this down here, and let's put this one up here. Ooh, 285 light years of hyperdrive range. Well, that's not bad. Well, we're going to keep that one, aren't we? Now, this one here is an A class, and okay, I think this guy had an S class module, didn't he? So you'd pay less for an A class module, obviously. His S class module, 550 nanites. It does not have an A class, so we'd expect to pay less than 550, but you're definitely not going to get as much as you would have to pay for it when you sell it. So this one will give us, I think because we uninstalled it, it's only giving us 16 nanite clusters. So you know what? I think the best thing to do with this is probably this. Just go ahead and dismantle it, right? Exosuit. Yeah, let's put that in our exosuit. See? A wiring loom, right? Good to have. So let's put this back. I think that was the wisest thing to do with that. I'm not exactly sure, but I personally, you know what? Okay. Let's get back to our Corvette. Actually, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get into our freighter. So here's our freighter. Let's get over there. Coffee! Coffee! Coffee. Okay, what's back here? This thing. Planetary probe. This planetary scanner thingy, right? It discovers all the planets for you. So discovered by me. Barren. Pillared. That's a glitch planet. Salvageable scrap there. Abandoned desert. Okay, that's a hot planet. Java compounds, indeed. Java bean compounds. Okay, the only thing somewhat appealing in this system. Icebound, toxic, abandoned crucible. That's hot. Abandoned desert. Salvageable scrap. And that's about it. Dioxide? Yeah, dioxide is good. You can use that to recharge your life support. And your cold protection modules. Salvageable scrap on Bukili Ikus. No. I don't want to be in this system. Take a walk. All right, double tap. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Have a great walk. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your walk. How's our missions doing? Oh, I moved our storage containers up to the second floor here. I like to do that on freighters, so it's not cluttering up the ground floor here. I got everything else down here, that stuff in my Fleet Command terminals here. Refiner over there. I don't have a, well, let's see. Can we put that in here? Fleet Command, we got that, we got that, we got that. This is what we don't have. Oh, I need 4 carbon nanotubes, eh? Well, I think I can actually make those, so... Yeah, let's try that again. There we go. Now anybody can come in here and change their appearance. Okay, whatever. What else we got in this ship? Construction specialist room, galactic trade room we got. Technology rooms, I think we got a few of those. We don't have any of this. Nutrition, cultivation rooms. They're gonna go upstairs too, I think. That'll be the next thing I build on this freighter. We got all the storage containers. We do have a refiner room. Don't have any of these. Stellar extractor, orbital exocraft, materializer. Might have an industrial room here somewhere. I think we do on the other side. And we don't have a lot of this stuff on the freighter yet. That's all decorative, so let's keep that in mind. I'm going to travel to another star system, see if I can get a freighter. This is an S-class fighter we found. There's our S-class interceptor. Hauler I was using for cargo space. I think I was using that one for cargo space too. Where's my ship? Oh, that's right. We're using the Corvette. Let's bring this guy in. This is our trusty fighter that we've been using. It's pretty much all decked out here. Well, somewhat. Not all decked out, but, well, well enough decked out, let's just say. Incoming message, is that from, oh, would you leave me alone? We are in need of assistance. Research team on the brink of an important discovery. Analyzing genetic material of a suspected non-carbon life form, blah blah blah. Reach a dead end. We would honor it if you would consider confirming our discovery yourself. Will you help the research crew investigate this creature? Your personal advisor technology would be tremendous assistance. Sure. I don't know what this mission is all about. I don't know that we've had a whole lot of stuff like this in the game. Nada. No, Fleet Command. Oh, Fleet Commander. What? This crew will be thrilled to have you take on such close interest in their research. Huh. Atypical life detected. Consult galaxy map. Okay, that's weird. That's our frigate missions asking us to do something for them. I think. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Current mission. Okay, sure. Let's go there. Let's see what this is all about. I don't know that I've ever had anything like this in the game. My frigate mission asking me to do something for them. Okay. First contact. Really? Euhala. 3 planets. Okay. Oh, over there. See, there's a frigate. That's an exploration frigate. Atypical life detected. Wow. Interesting. Are we going to see our frigate down here? Oh, this is a glitch planet, isn't it? Old 64 Ed. Nice. All right. Okay, first contact. And new planetary record. Strongest reality distortion. Really? And we only got one fauna here. So one animal. Sort of. There it is.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
What's that all about? 250 nanites. It's only one, so you 250 nanites per creature, right? Discovered floating among the apparent non-sentient bubbles of planet Ontef Major. Remarkable fusion between their optic nerve and their hippocampus means visual data is instantaneously and perfectly stored. So it's got a photographic memory, does it? An adaptation for navigation, perhaps? But it ensures they will never forget you. A gnawing hunger for sugar drives their every waking moment. Their existence a constant hunt from swept planet to the next. Sweet planet to the next, sorry. Additional observations. Magnetic teeth. I did it at the beginning of the stream, yep. So, can't do it again, sorry. It's build a base. Build a base, so get out your silicate powder. You're going to need a couple of thousand of that, I think.
Units received.
Oh, okay. Did it yesterday. Okay, so let's just have a look at the log here. This mission should, support the expedition. Look at that. Assist, risking it in the empty ocean. There's no ocean here. Transmit creature data. Creature data secured. Return to space to make contact with the fleet commander. Okay. Yeah, it's not a complicated mission for sure. You just have to have silicate powder, as far as I can tell. So here we go. There's the commander. Captain Entity, do you have the data? The crew have done their best. The research has led to nothing but frustration. You hold the key. Here you go, bud. They promised to keep me informed of the research team's progress. Awesome! Okay. What we got here? Frozen planet. Yeah. Frostbound. Frostbound, dead, or something like that. Contoured. Okay. Yeah, that could be not good. Okay, just going to show you the difference between grabbing salvageable scrap on your Corvette and doing it in your Starship. So, as you might guess, you cannot get out of your chair in your Starship. You must land and get out of your Starship. So here we go. We're going to do that. This is if you're going in anything else but a Corvette, this is kind of what you need to do. Trading post. Look at that. How fortuitous. Wonder if we'll get an interesting ship here. Let's go down here for a minute. Let's see if something nice lands. Oh, we got a traveler here too. So these guys here are the translucent guys. If you are looking to travel through portals, you will need collective knowledge from the Atlas. You'll need portal glyphs. You only need one to travel through a portal, but if you have the whole set, that allows you to go anywhere in your galaxy. That's not a bad little ship there. Short, stubby nose there, but anyway. Not fond of the tail wing there. It's kind of almost what I got here. I like these wings better, but I wish it didn't have the tail. I might buy that, rip the tail off it, use it for my own. Alright, we were looking for this stuff. So you can go over there and dig that out by hand, right? If you want. Yeah, so you can run over there or go over on an exocraft and dig it out by hand. What's this guy doing here? Is there another something over there? Something with landing pads? Could be. It's not unusual. It's not that unusual to see structures like this fairly close together. We're going over that way anyway, because we're going to dig out our Corvette part. Yeah, which is right here. Now this ship will not hover, so you gotta get the deed done quickly. Like that. It gave us this, a light scaffold. Let's put that over here. Let's put this in our exosuit as well. And not sure what that was, but we're going to put this as well in our exosuit. Okay. Yeah, we got lots of uranium here. So much easier to do that in a Corvette than it is in a different kind of starship. Maybe an interceptor would be okay, because it can also hover, I think. But the shuttles, explorers, fighters, etc., haulers, pretty sure they don't hover. Okay, let's do one more warp. Let's see if we can get a freighter battle, from whence we may be able to upgrade our freighter. Looking to upgrade my freighter to S-class. 3 and 3. Where's the center? There it is. Let's go towards the center a little bit. Pirate system. 3 planets. Level 3 economy, level 1 conflict. 5 planets. Sure, let's go there. Coffee! Coffee! Nope, no freighter battle. Damn it. Let's just go in here. Let's just land in here. Just to get the location. I don't really want to do any business in there. Just want to do this. Start point saved. Actually, you know what? Let's see what lands in here in the first wave. See if we get a nice ship in the first wave. Oh man. Trying to get on this thing. That's close enough. So there's 8 small landing pads for regular ships down here. At the back of the station, kind of. That's the back over there, I think. And there are 4 for corvettes. So that's nothing to write home about. Neither is that. Neither is that. It's a pretty hefty fighter, but still a fighter nonetheless. Okay, so we don't have any exotics in the first wave. Moving right along. What do we got in the system? 5 planets. Yep. So if we were going to upgrade our freighter from this fleet, we'd be looking at this freighter right here to do that. And you can actually jump into this one because it does have the landing bays. That's that for coffee. This is also a B class, just like mine. This guy came in a little crooked, but he came in anyway. So did that guy. Holy crap. Lucky I didn't get destroyed. Yeah. What do we have in the system? Paradise? Looks nice. It's humid. So that's a lush planet. I'm pretty sure there's storms on it though. This one is toxic. This one has a storm going on it as we speak. It's frozen. Now there's one behind there. You can see the rings. Come on, don't be so touchy. This one has a storm going on it as well. It's also toxic. And finally, where's the last one? Where's the space station? It's the frozen. Nope, it's toxic. Where's the last one? I think you can see it from, kind of see it in your view here, right? Space station, 2 planets. They're supposed to be in front of me. There's that one. Oh no, are they? Oh, that's frigate or freighter. That's fleets. So there's another one here. Yep, I think the last one is probably in behind. And behind the big one, we're just kind of sitting in front of there. So let's go over here a little bit, and that's the planet we were in front of, the cold one. We got a toxic, cold. Two toxics, a cold, a humid. Let's see the other one. That's it there. Tucked behind that one. So another tropical plant, which is also lush. Vile brood. Okay. So you got to go 3 hours and 5 warps to get into a freighter battle. So I don't know. This may be our 5th warp today. Out of jump range. But I tell you what. 3 hours. We might not have gone 3 hours since our last freighter battle. That's the only thing. So I remember doing one yesterday or the day before. There's a pirate system. Pirate Dissonant. Huh. 4 planets. Yeah. Let's do that. Get some frigate fuel maybe. And maybe some of those dissonance resonators. You know. Discovered by Cypher. Okay, so I was talking about these things here. We still got 2 of these. And we got 5 of those. So not every time, but sometimes when you dig up salvage scrap for your Corvette parts, you may actually, you got I think a 10% chance to pick up one of these. These will help you find a sentinel pillar. Very useful for disabling those if you're looking to disable sentinels. What was it I was looking for? I don't even have any. Alright, no big deal. What do we got here? We don't know. It's pirate. It's dissonant. We did not get a freighter battle. What kind of freighters we got going on here? They're all small. They're small. I don't think the size necessarily matters. These are not capital ships. It's the only thing. So if we go in here, this one here that has the icon, the freighter icon here. This one here you can enter. But I don't think that's a capital ship. And the capital ships normally have a lot more storage. For example, mine, now I've upgraded mine. It has quite a bit of storage. It has 31 and, what is it, 50, 60? So mine has quite a bit of storage. Yeah, you see 18 and 11. 11 technology and 18 cargo slots in this one. It's only a C class, so we definitely don't want that. The capital ships normally have like 30 cargo slots and 15 or 20 technology slots, right? So let's go to the Outlaw Station and see what's going on there. You can get missions here. There is a multi-tool box here. There's X-Class upgrades here if you want to go that way. You can do better for yourself with X-Class modules because, in case you didn't know, some X-Class modules are better than S-Class modules. So, and I don't think it has any bearing on the cost, or the cost doesn't have any bearing on the quality of the module, as far as I'm aware. This guy's got 2 pages of them. Okay, so anyway, just to let you know, this guy here is the bounty hunter, bounty master actually. I'm the bounty hunter, I guess, and he has missions that you can go on. If you're looking for various items, you may be able to find them here. There's also an exosuit expansion slot right there that you can buy, and this guy has contraband. You can game the economy to some extent with this guy. I'm a little short of hydrogen, so I'm going to pick some of that up. think I got everything, well, everything else I want or need in here. Yeah, you can game the economy. Buy these things here, sell them in a regulated space station, and you'll make a profit, pretty much guaranteed. If you don't want to buy them, there's another way to get those. There's another easier way to get those. And this is it. This is the easier way to get those. Because most freighters will have contraband in their cargo, as will a lot of these. Now, you will not be accosted by sentinels if you shoot up the freighters in a pirate system. But these freighters here with the landing zones, these guys, they will defend themselves. I don't think these guys will. So let's see, let's go over there. There's 4 freighters over here. You can raid 3 of them without any kind of retaliation, as far as I'm aware. So again, these things here are the cargo areas. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to grab this for the fuel. And you notice how that didn't, it's not defending itself. It's not setting up any alarms or anything. First spawn relics, uranium. Nah, I'm going to leave that be. Chromatic metal, cargo pod, and over here we got gold. Let's find the freighter with the landing zone. Where is he? It's not this one. It's not that one. Does he have anything of value? Ionized cobalt, moon ether, so that's contraband. There he is. Okay, so if you attack the freighter with the landing space, well, first thing, if you get too close to that, it'll suck you in. But if you do attack it,
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh, it did defend itself. Okay. Okay, whatever. Now these pods, they'll have all kinds of stuff in them too. Banned weapons, prismatic feathers, counterfeit circuits, platinum, blah blah blah. Stolen DNA samples. Just the stuff you'd get in the freighter anyway. Where's the dissonant planet? This looks like it might be it here. It is! It's toxic, but it's dissonant. Yeah, here's something else. Something else about a pirate system. I'm sure most people are aware of. But if you're looking for crashed interceptors, storm clearing, good. If you're looking for crashed interceptors, there's 2 ways you can find them. 3 ways. You can find them in the wild. Very rare to do that. But you can also use these things, carrier AI fragment, or the dissonance locator. And the dissonance locators, you can harvest them from the dissonance resonators, which are the drills. And we're gonna find a drill here shortly, I'm sure. The thing about doing this in a pirate system is that you will not draw the attention of sentinels You can do this with impunity in a dissonant pirate system. In other words, you can do this at will and you'll never be judged. No judging going on here. Let's go south. Find a dissonance resonator here shortly and take it out. They'll give you either a dissonance locator or a oh, there's one. Okay. Or one of those, an inverted mirror. Now, that little spider that was on the ground left this blue thing here. That's also useful. Crystallized heart. Echolocator. What? What? We got an echolocator from that? Huh. That's wild. Because we also got an inverted mirror. I don't know if that's ever happened to me, to get both an inverted mirror and an echolocator at a site like that. That is completely strange. Huh. Okay. So like I said, you can use either the echolocator or the carrier AI fragment to find your interceptor. The echolocator will find you a dissonant sentinel encampment. So let's see. Resonate.
Alert. Navigational data received.
I think it's in another system. Oh. Nope. Okay. Okay. So this pirate system actually has interceptors on the planet. Interesting. It would appear. Harmonic echo coordinates. So this should be a sentinel encampment. A dissonant sentinel encampment. It's dark. It's hard to see. Should be able to land here. Now we do need some of those purple crystals over there, so we're going to harvest one of those. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Heartbeat next to this this thing here. Radiant shards. I think we need 2 of those. We need 3, but I think we only had 1. Yeah, now we need another one. You need 3 of those to dig out your interceptor. Let's get the information first. You can also dig up other stuff in this encampment if you want, harmonic scrap, etc. But yeah, you know, if you want, might be useful for the autophage series of missions too. Okay, we need, before we input the override glyphs, we got to know what those glyphs are. So here are the register keys, if you will. 8, 14, and 3. So that's the ones you want to enter here. 8, 14, 3. Doesn't matter which one you put in which box. There's no way Hello Games could have predicted which box people would put their numbers in, but anyway. Deactivate multi-tool slot will open up the box to our left here, and we need to access the terminal again to find another interceptor. Let's see what we get. Some of you might be finding this a little boring. We do this every other stream, I think. So my apologies if it's a little boring for you. You know. How far is this interceptor? 27 minutes. I don't think so. Let's get up into space.
Warning. Threat detected.
Threat detected. Okay, so when you're in a pirate system, you'll hear that a lot. Not to be alarmed, because you know, pirates. You could pretty much deal with pirates in your in your very first ship if you want. God, that name. Yeah. You don't need a special ship to be dealing with pirates. Unless you're in a higher difficulty. If you're in normal mode, it shouldn't be a big deal. Now this should be the ship. The crashed interceptor. There it is. This is actually a very compact. I like this ship. Very compact. Looks very compact from here. It's not a very good one. It's C-class, but nonetheless, very compact. Okay, so another thing. If you are looking to supply yourself
Toxic protection.
to get this thing here, a conflict scanner, right, on your ship, you're gonna need oh shit, what are you gonna need? What is it that conflict scanner made from what? Walker brain. Yeah, you're gonna need a walker brain. If you don't know fight a walker, these things here may provide a walker brain. This one in particular provided pugnium, but it's possible to get walker brains from these. If you do, you'll get 10. So just be aware of that. Conflict scanners, possible to get a walker brain from these things, or a number of walker brains. Okay, let's gather these materials. What we're going to do is we're going to activate. We're going to activate the Highline brain here. This thing. Probe the subconscious. Oh, yeah. As I mentioned, you need 3 of these to do that. Radiant shards. So we got to get a radiant shard first. If you punch your scanner now, it'll tell you where to find radiant shards. And there it is, right there. See? So radiant shards. Let's go ahead and dig those out. May as well get them both. They're just sitting there.
Units received. Units received.
Let's get a bunch of other.
Protection. Falling.
Yeah, I know.
Units received. Units
Oh,
received.
more than one? I got a funny feeling these there's only
Units received.
flying. Yeah, and we got them all. There's 3 flying creatures. We got them all, so 750 more nanites. Toxic protection falling. We're getting pounded by toxicity here. So what we're going to do is, since we got all our materials, we can actually probe the subconscious now. It's going to lead us to a monolith where we can actually fix this thing, and then harvest the interceptor. We're going to scrap this interceptor. Sadly. Well, sadly or not. We don't want a C-class interceptor. So
Incoming storm.
let's go to the monolith, fix the brain, come back and grab that interceptor. Go up and maybe we'll leave the system. Let's scrap it elsewhere. There's no rush to do that, of course. Leave it in our ship inventory for a while, assuming assuming we have space for it. I think we do. Present the brain. So there's the highline brain. This thing will fix it for us and will deliver a harmonic brain. Right. So if you also want
Toxic protection. Falling.
words from the dominant life form, we're welcome to dig those out. There's 3 of these knowledge stones on every monolith, I think. Okay, let's go back to our ship. Harvest that. Yeah, so this planet has storm crystals. There they are. You can harvest those. I don't think you can shoot them from your ship, but you can absolutely grab them when you're on the ground. So let's just see what that involves. There's a few right here.
Toxic protection. Falling.
You just walk up to it and just grab it like that. You don't need to use any devices to do that. Let's go ahead and grab it. And now we have our harmonic brain. We got inverted mirror. 3 radiant shards. This is actually what you need your radiant shard for.
Technology.
Your 3 radiant shards. It won't let you dig that out unless you got the positron ejector, right? Can we claim this ship? We can. Okay, good. Okay, let's get inside just to get out of the storm here. We're going to grab this and put it in our other ship, our good ship. And that's it for that. Everything else here is just core technologies. So we're going to leave that alone and we're going to go up and... okay, something else you might have noticed. There's no damage in the ship here. It's crashed. There's no damage. Every other ship that you find crashed, starship, will be damaged all to bejesus. Interceptors are not damaged. You can actually just take it and fly away without fixing anything. So we're going to go...
Warning. Threat detected.
Threat detected. Okay, just to show you what I was talking about earlier, you can take out pirates with like entry-level ships. Now this is not exactly an entry-level ship because it is an interceptor, but not exactly. But you should still be able to take out pirates with them, with an interceptor. If it'll let me catch the guy.
Hostile ships approaching.
Yeah, there's the interceptor cannon. Boom! Look at that. No problem, right? And
Hostile
transponder.
ships defeated.
No problem at all. And that's all I got. Is this thing. So we got the positron ejector, and we got a positron ejector module. Awesome! This can go on our freighter. Okay. Awesome. Now, where's that fleet? Where's that fleet I just saw? Yeah, that's a tiny little freighter. Let's go to a different star system. Maybe we'll get a freighter battle. I don't know that I want to do that in the interceptor, but not afraid. Famous last words. Hyperdrive has no fuel. That's this guy. Okay, warp cell. I'm gonna just make one warp cell. Oh, I need to make one of these first. Now I can make a warp cell, right? Yes. Stick that in there.
Technology recharge.
Gives us the ability to travel to another star system. Doink. Oh, we don't have a lot of range either, so. And obviously we can't see, we don't have an economy scanner or a conflict scanner, so we can't see what's in the statistics of these systems. We can see how many planets are there, though. This one has 4 planets and at least 1 moon. It's got a water planet, so let's go there. Not sure what we're in for here, but let's check it out. Nope, no freighter battle. Dang. Thought for sure we'd have one. Okay, let's go scrap this interceptor, because we don't want to be farting around too much in this ship. Risk getting our asses blown out of space. So again, I'd like to, we got about a half hour left in the stream here. I'd like to thank everybody who decided to spend their precious time with me this morning. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope you're all having a great day. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Now, do we have enough space? We got lots of space. You need space in your exosuit to scrap ships, because you're going to get probably some upgrades and some materials in lieu of the cost of the ship. So, salvage analysis. You can't rip any parts off interceptors. You can certainly scrap them. 20 million units for this C-class interceptor. Not too shabby. And of course, like I said, we're going to get some upgrades off this guy. Purchase, sell. Yeah, here we go. These two. We don't want to sell the positron ejector stuff. What's that there? C-class fighter. There's my S-class shuttle that I picked up a while back. What do you got in the box, boys? C-class pistol. And B-class pistol. Okay. What does this guy have? So again, if you're looking to build your own starship, you're going to need one of these things here. Reactor. I would recommend the S-class. You do need a lot of nanites for it, but you can build an S-class ship if you have an S-class reactor. You got all these S-class modules here. 621 nanites for the positron module. Let's pick that up. That'll just supplement our collection of positron ejector modules down here. And now we can, oh, we even got a storage augmentation off that interceptor. Cool. So we can get, that's one way to do it. Oh, I think I'm going to buy this fighter. Or this one. Yeah, let's get this one. I like the tail. I like the wings on this thing. No big tail fin. Very nice. I like it a lot. I think it's like the Golden Vector, isn't it? Offer to trade. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to buy your ship. Negotiate price. And 4.8 million for an S-class. For a C-class fighter. Take that. There's a cute little ship too. This one has a tail fin. I'm not going to bother with that one. This one has the same wings as the one I just bought. I would buy that one as well. Although this one is an A class, worth 13 million. So I paid less than 5 million for this one, and I'm going to scrap it. But first, let's get rid of some of the items we picked up from that interceptor sale. Interceptor scrapping mechanism, I should say. It wasn't a sale at all. We picked up some recycled circuitry.
Received.
We picked up compressed Indian scraps.
Units received.
Starship AI valves, 12 million. This is probably one of the more expensive parts in the game.
Units
And we
received.
picked up that. Spool and NATO cables. There.
Units received.
So that's worth 20 million units. We're up to 318 now. We're not gonna scrap that fighter. We are going to extract customization module, and we're going to take the wings off it. There. So now I've got these wings, the vector wings. These are the same wings that are on the golden vector, I believe. We also have, okay, they're in the storage, but I also have I also have an engine and a cockpit. I'm not sure I want to put the same cockpit on my new Starship though. Not fussy about that one or that one. You know what? I think I'll wait. I'll wait. This stuff over here. I'll wait till I find the. I think I'm either gonna get a vector cockpit or the smaller one. Let's go ahead and bring our fighter back in. That's the one we've been going with. Yeah, this is the cockpit that I have that I can use to build another starship. I've already got 2 ships with that kind of cockpit, so I think I'm gonna either get a vector cockpit or something different. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna do one more one. But before I do that, this is a glitch planet, isn't it? Certainly looks like it. Forsaken. Don't think that's glitched. Okay, what do we got? 4 planets and a moon. Unknown planet. That's a frozen planet. So asteroids. That's an asteroid. Tritium rich. Yep, tritium. Shoot the asteroids, get the materials. Not a big secret, right? Ancient bones. Yeah, you can build your own whatever, you know, your own archaeology museum if you like. I have a playthrough that I'm doing that in. I'll probably revisit that at some point. Humid planet, that's a lush planet. Probably got storms on it. Okay, there's the space station, and there's the planet with the moon, so another frozen planet. Let's see what this moon is all about here. Murky, so that is also lush, but quite likely has some kind of nasty storms on it. Like I said, this is regulated space. There is a dominant life form here. Level 3 economy, level 3 conflict, sorry. Promising? That's probably level 2 economy. If you go attacking freighters in this system, you're going to get attacked by, you're probably going to get accosted by sentinels, sentinel interceptors. So unless you're looking for a fight, I would recommend not doing that. Now on this fighter we do have a conflict scanner and an economy scanner, so we can tell these last 2 statistics. This pirate system here. we don't have the indium drive, so we can't fly to these star systems here. Not yet, anyway. I probably won't put it on this ship. I'm probably going to scrap this ship at some point because I want to build a ship with without a tail fin. Level 3 economy, level 2 conflict. How many planets? We got 5 rings, so 5 planets. The second ring from the middle has a moon on it. So this one has 5 planets and 1 moon. That's a full complement of orbs orbiting that orbiting that star. First contact. Okay, good. So we don't know what we got going on here. Nope. 5 planets and 1 moon. This looks frozen. Dioxide. Yep, frozen. There's a storm going on here. There's a storm going on the frozen planet too. Now the surface just got gray. Marshy. That's lush, but it does have storms. This one here looks hot. Nope, bubbling. I guess that can be considered a bit hot. That might be, I don't think so, but it might be a glitch. This one looks frozen. Nope, it's kind of dead, actually. Salvageable scrap. So there's more Corvette parts over there. Is there... Okay, this is the 5th planet. This one is irradiated, so it has uranium. This one has ancient bones. I think I'm going to bring my freighter in here. And, where's the moon? Planet. The moon is probably a moon of this planet. Let's take a look. Can we tell? I think it's a moon of this frozen planet, or Hyperborean. Is that this guy? No. I think it might be a moon of this thing. Let's take another quick look here. It certainly looks like it's orbiting this planet. Unknown planet. Unknown moon. Let's just quickly go over there, see if the moon's on the other side. We'll probably be able to see it from the other, from down here, wherever it is. Unless, of course, it's behind. Oh, here's a random encounter. You can trash these containers here. I think you're going to get attacked by pirates if you do that, though. It'll give you a little bit of loot. This will give us gold. This one will give us... Yeah, there you go. As I said, you'll get attacked by pirates if you do that. So we shouldn't have any trouble with these guys, I don't think. Number 1 ship. This photon cannon is not great for taking down shields, but it'll erase the hull pretty quickly. As long as we're not in too big of a hurry to get the shields down, we should be fine. Our shields, the ship shields are fine as well. You can see these guys aren't doing a terrible amount of damage to our ship. I think there's only one I think there's only one wait. Oh, I thought that was the moon right there. That's not a moon, that's an asteroid. Yeah. fleet over there. Archie. There's the moon there, I think. Is that the moon? Yep. Okay. That's the last orb in the system. And it's a hot moon, a boiling moon. So which one of these freighters has the landing zone? The small one, of course. Let's go to the space station. I'm going to do one last warp. See if we can get to do a freighter battle before we shut down the stream here. But I want to get into the space station just quickly, just for shits and giggles. I'm just going to go in here. We'll just step out of the ship and get back in. Okay. There's your top 10, folks, for points. I'd hesitate to say that gambling would be your best option for obtaining points, because of course Ed will argue that till his dying day. That's not the best way. Yeah, I don't know what the best way is. I'd say gambling probably is your best bet, but you stand just not an equal chance, but you do stand a chance of losing beaver tails if you gamble. Excuse me. That is the nature of gambling, isn't it? I'm looking for something with less than a level 3 conflict. Hopefully. Oh, there's one. Okay. This one has 4 orbs, 4 main planets, and at least 1 moon. I think it's just 1 moon. Let's go there. See if we can get into a freighter battle. I just want... I'm looking to upgrade my freighter. I'll probably, if I don't do it here, I'll probably do it on off-stream this week. Yeah, so I'm probably going to do it off-stream this week because can't seem to have any luck getting into a freighter battle here. So this is hot. Is it? Nope. Terraforming catastrophe. It's just a shite planet. Nothing going on there. Oh. Here we got... That's a hot one. Which is the one we can go in? Which freighter can I land on? None of them? What? Oh, it's the small one again. Alright, 4 planets and 1 moon, did I say? And this one is... It's got a storm on it. It's also hot. Judging from cactus, this one's probably toxic. Nope, irradiated. Okay, where is the moon? The moon is part of this one. Oh, this one... Okay, this hot planet here. So the moon is part of this, I think. Yeah. Let's go over and see what the moon is. You never know. You might get a. It's possible to get a paradise moon. Very possible. And those, in my opinion, are the best because they're small. The everything is closer together on that one. The buildings, crash ships, etc. Everything's closer together on a moon. I've heard that you get just as many artifacts on the moon as you do on a regular planet. So obviously they'll be closer together because the orb is smaller. So I'm guessing the moon is on the other side. Just gotta get around the other side. Let's see what we got. Oh my, okay, all the way around it. Alright, there it is. Unknown moon, eh? Now it's no. Well, it's frozen, so it's not paradise. The hazard on that moon is cold. No capital ships there. Okay, there's another fleet coming in. You can hear the explosions. That's the fleet coming in. There's the main freighter of the fleet, the one with the landing zone. It's a fair size. Let's go in and investigate what this is before we go back to the space station. It's a B class. 1710. That's not a fair size at all. It's a small freighter in terms of capacity. Back here. $12. Oh no. Well, you still got over 7 million beaver tails. I gotta really try to fix those redeems for next week. Yeah. I'm dragging my heels on that one. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know why they overlap like that. Is it because they're in a group? Do they have to be separated out, I wonder? Sufficient pulse engine. Yep, there it is.
Technology recharge.
Okay. You know what? May as well shut it down right here. We're going to be... I'm going to be looking for a freighter upgrade this coming week. So, yeah. We didn't get one this time. We didn't even get a freighter battle, did we? Oh well. It is what it is. 3 hours and or 5 warps, I guess. I don't know. I guess we didn't do enough. We didn't put enough time in. So I'll keep doing that. Hopefully we'll end up with a nicer freighter next time. And yeah. So on that note, I would like to thank everybody for coming in and spending their precious time with me. Really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is where you are, and hope to see you next time. We, my daughters and I, Anna and Maria, Rafi and Hyena Arena, we might be closing down our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough on Monday, because we are closing in on the Elder Brain, or the Nether Brain, or whatever hell we're fighting there. And yeah, so that might be the last stream of Baldur's Gate 3 you're going to see for a bit on this channel. It's been fun, but we're getting down near the end. I don't know what we're going to do next, whether it's Borderlands 2, or it might be hang on a second. It might be Deep Rock Galactic. Seems like the girls are having fun playing that. So Might be that. Might be that. One like? It's got to be more than one like. I see 3. Slap that like button. Consider subscribing if you're not already. It's free, so hey, why not, right? Helps the channel out a little bit, maybe. Looking for 500 subs this by the end of the year, hopefully. I'm 29 away, so shouldn't be a big deal, right? I'm doing about a sub a week or so. So, yeah, just looking for that. See what happens at 500. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Monday afternoon at 2 p.m. for Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks, everybody. Cheers.
Live and the screen ignites. Baldur's Gate under neon lights. Ghost recon calling from the fight. Dune whispers desert might. Cartoon Saturday. Grab your chair. No Man's Sky. We're floating there. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams. The ship sets sail. Laughs and quests. The story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Laser shots and a wasteland spin. 7 to 6 where the vault begins. Chill vibes flowing, let's dive in. The Lord of Streams, let the fun begin. No rush, no race, just cosmic pace. From dunes to stars to a pixel space. Every stream's a magic place. Grab your snacks and join the chase. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams. The ship sets sail, laughs and quests, the story prevails.